Hi guys. Have new trade idea that I was just going through Bitcoin on a Sunday. What we can see is a clear downtrend in. I mean, it's very clear market structure as well, hitting lower lows, lower highs. Um, this was a spot that it pivoted, but then again, this would look like a inducement, continued lower, made a new high, right? And this was the last kind of selling that it could even like you could even expect. Continued, didn't it it should have continued from there. Okay, no problem, went back, tried to get liquidity from there, got liquidity, again comes back up. So as long as this high here, which is 112,066, is taken out, I think we are good to go for a new leg up. Also looks that way on the, what do you say, on the daily time frame, where you can see this liquidity has been taken. So there is a possibility of this for of Bitcoin changing structure and moving higher, especially after. And another thing to look at is also the amount of news that has been like the amount of like time crypto has been in the news for like some disastrous things happening. And like when the last time when this fall happened, the 5% in a day, and like liquidations, and like a lot of people like there was an influencer who took his life, and like it was a very tragic situation, right? With all of that settling down, and like that still being in the back of people's heads, and like a fear about crypto and everything. Well, it's just a theory, right? Like there's a possibility that it puts in a new high, and then after a few weeks goes on to make new highs and then continue on forward, because this is basically a big base that it's creating over here. It's been in this for the past more like since July now, in this 14-15% range. Um, so yeah, we could expect a new leg high, if not new highs itself, maybe up until the 16,500 or the 120,000. 116,500 or 120,000, 121,000 are the two targets that I'm looking at. Looks good on the 4 hour as well, because well, if the downtrend had to continue, the last place like for liquidity to be taken and then to continue lower would have been from here to then continue lower. But evidently this is still like strong and at the highest uh, from where the liquidity is taken. So then, as long as this liquidity high is gone, I think we are in for a move up. I mean, I can give you a similar example over here. Basically, when this liquidity was taken over here, tried to put in a new high, did not go through. Then took out this same liquidity low and then changed structure basically, and then had a move lower. So this is nothing different. Um, expecting a move higher if that goes through. So the best way to play this would be buy stops and let the and have a low under rush, have the SL under a structural low. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.